Students, how are you? Today in this video we are going to see factorization using identities. In the previous video you could have watched the method 1 and method 2, that is uh, method of common factors and method of regrouping. Now we are moving on to the third method in this video, factorization using identities. So we know the basic identities of factorization algebra, that is a plus b the whole square, which is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square, a minus b the whole square, which is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is a plus b into a minus b? Which is a square minus b square. These three identities we are going to use in factorization. Okay, first let us see the sums I have taken here as 5 different type of sums. The first one, let us start with the first one. Factorize x square plus 8x plus 16, the first sum. So that is x square plus 8x plus 16. Let us see that how to factorize. As we know, factorize means we can write it in a product of two algebraic expressions like x plus 3 into x plus 4 or x plus 5 into x minus 2, like that we have to write. So this has three terms. Now we have to reduce it as to a single term. So as we know that, now let us think about the first one. Is it any common factor? Can I use the common factor method? No. X square 8x plus 16 doesn't have any common factor in all three terms. Let us try regrouping. Regrouping, we need at least 4 terms to regroup it. There is no possibility, is not possible to be regrouping also. So then we are moving on to the factorization using identity. Let us check whether is it uh, obedient to any one of this identity. Is it possible to be do it with any one of these identities? Let us think about, is it in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square? For that, first we have to think about the first term and the constant term. Is it a perfect square number? Yes, 16 is a perfect square number. 4 square, we got it. Now x square is already x to the power 2. It's also a square number. So we will try whether is it 8x is in the form of 2ab or not. If 8 is not in the form of 2ab, we can't apply the identity method. So let us think about it. X square, yes, x square is x square. Then we will think about it 2 times. What is a and what is b? Let us think about that also. What is a can be taken as x square means a will be taken as x, yes. Then what is b? B is equal to 4 square, therefore which is equal to 4. So let us write here first of all, it's which is equal to 4 square. 16 can be written as 4 square. So a is equal to x and b is equal to 4. Now let us try to write 2 times a into b. 2 times x into 4. Is it 2 4s are 8? X, 8x. The middle term 8x is in the form of 2 times a into b. So what is a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to? A plus b the whole square. So we are writing, what is a here? A is x and b is 4 to the power 2 whole square. That's it, we factorized. But when it is in a factorization, we have to write a product of two factors as we said. Now we have to write x plus 4 is multiplied by x plus 4. So as we know, 4 square means 4 into 4. 7 square means 7 into 7. Similarly, x plus 4 the whole square means x plus 4 into x plus 4. So x square plus 8x plus 16, which is equal to x plus 4 and x plus 4. The factors are x plus 4 and x plus 4. Like 4 can be written as 2 into 2, correct? Similarly, is it any doubt? Let's see the next sum. The next sum is 64 a square. 64a square minus 64a plus 16. Let us think about it. Is it any common factor? First we have to go with that method only. Is it any common factor is there? Yes, I have 64, 64, 16. 16 fours are 64, correct? So we have a common factor. 16 fours are 64. We got it. So that 64 has a common factor 16. So let us take it outside the common factor first. So which is equal to 16 times 16 fours are so 4a square minus minus 64, again 16 is taken outside, 4a plus 1, 16 into 1 is 16. So 16 times 4a square minus 4a plus 1. Is it any doubt? Now let us think about it. Still, is it simplified? Suppose sometimes we will getting it like factorization in the earlier classes. If it is 18, if you write 2 into 9, yes, it is also factorized. But is it in the simplest form of factorization? What is meant by simplest and the lowest form means it should not be reduced further. But here it is possible to reduce further as 2 times 3 into 3. So we have to reach till this stage. Okay, so let us check whether 4a square minus 4a plus 1 is still possible to factorize or not. So let us think about it. What is that? 16, one factor. Yes, come on, 16. When I'm writing 2a, 4a square, is it a common, is it a fixed square number? Yes or no? 2a whole square, correct? It is 2a the whole square. 4a square can be written as 2a the whole square. Now, minus 4a plus 1 square, correct? 1 can be written as 1 square. Is it? So now we got it as 16 2a square minus 4a plus 1 square. Only one thing we need to check whether this 4a is in the form of 2ab or not. Okay, so let us check that also. Let us check whether it is in the form of 4. So what is a here? 2 times a is 2a, b is 1. Think, check it. 4 2 2s are 4. 4 ones are 4, then a, 4a. So this is in the form of a square. Look at this very carefully. This is a square, correct? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So what is a here? A is equal to 2a square. A is 2a square. What is b is equal to? B is equal to 1. 2, sorry, I made one mistake. It's 2a, not 2a square. Correct? Yeah, sorry. A square, correct? 2a the whole square. So that means it is 2a. A is equal to 2a. B is equal to 1. Now a plus b the whole square we have to write. Therefore, which is equal to 16 times 2a minus 1 the whole square, because it is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. So the identity is a minus b the whole square. So now it is equal to, again we can write it in the complete form, 16 times 2a minus 1 into 2a minus 1. So we got the factorization now. It is factorized as a single term. What are the factors are? 16 is a one factor. 2a minus 1 is one more factor. The other factor is 2a minus 1. What is mean by factors? If you multiply all these terms, you have to get 64a square minus 64a plus 16. If you want to cross check, always you just multiply the all three factors and try to get it the given expression. Okay, so can we check the next one? So we done it with a plus b the whole square formula. Then other one, a minus b the whole square formula we used. Here we used one more method. First we had taken common factor outside. Then we applied the a minus b the whole square. So both the methods are used in the single sum. Now let us move on to the third sum. What is the third sum given? 9x square plus 30x plus 25. Correct? So let us try this sum. Third sum, 9x square plus 30x plus 25. Is it any common term is there? Common factor is there? 9, 30, 25. No, no common factors are there. So let us think about, is it a perfect square number? Is it 9 is a perfect square number? 25 is a perfect square number, correct? 5 square, 3 square. So let us write it as in the correct form of 3x the whole square. So let us write 9x square can be written as 3x the whole square. Then the 25 can be written as 25 is equal to what? 5 square, correct? So 5 to the power 2. Correct? So now let us come to the point. Now what is A is equal to? A is equal to 3x and B is equal to 5. Even you can check whether 2 times AB is equal to 30x or not. Even you can check here 2 times AB, which is equal to 2 times 3x and multiplied by 5. Let us check whether it is coming as 30x or not. 2, 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30, 30 times x. So 2ab equal to 30x, correct? So now it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So the identity is a plus b the whole square. That means 3x plus 5 the whole square. So that is equal to 3x plus 5 into 3x plus 5. So it is factorized now. So we use the identity. What identity we used? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Now let us move on to the fourth sum. What is the fourth sum given? X square minus 25. X square minus 20. Now, so in this, only 2 terms are there. Is it any common factor? No common factor. Yes. Then next, let us regrouping. Since it is only 2 terms, there is no possibilities of regrouping. Let's think about the identity. A plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. Both of them have 3 terms. But here we have only 2 terms. Which identity has 2 terms? We have the identity a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square as 2 terms. So this can be applied in the form of a square minus b square. For that also we have to think whether both are there in the square perfect square number or not. Let us think x square. Yeah, correct. X square as a perfect square number as we know. What about 25? 25, yes, obviously 25 is nothing but 5 square. It is also a perfect square number. So we got it x square minus 5 square. So what is a square minus b square? What is a here? A is equal to x. A is equal to x and then b is equal to 5. Correct? So now we can write it in the form of a minus b into a plus b, which is equal to x minus 5 into x plus 5. So it is simple factorization. X minus 5 into x plus 5. Got it? This is the one of the easiest factorization. It's very simple also. Now let us see the fifth sum. 4a square minus 36. Now, let us think about this sum 4a square minus 36. As we know, there is any common factor in between. First checking is it any common factor between the 2 terms? Yes, 4 and 36. What is a common factor? 4 and 36. 4 is equal to 4 times 1. 36 is nothing but 4 times 9. Correct? So 4 is a common factor. So let us write which is equal to 4 is taken outside common. Then we will be getting a square minus, what is a square minus? What it will be? We have taken 4 outside. What is left here? 4 times 9. Okay, so 4 times 9, which is equal to a square minus 9. Correct? Now, let us move on to that. Is it a perfect square number? Let us think. Yes, a square is a perfect square number. What about 9? Is it 9 is a perfect square number or not? 3 square, correct. So 3 square, so we will be writing it as 3 square. Now, in this case, it is in the form of a square minus b square. So what is a value? A value will be equal to a and then b is equal to 3. So let us write a minus b into a plus b. So which is equal to 4 times a minus 3 into a plus 3. Is it clear? So 4a square minus 36 has three factors, 4 times a minus 3 into a plus 3. 4 is a numerical factor and a minus 3 into a plus 3. Please, first step, you have to check whether any common factors are there in between. First, take it outside. Then start simplifying using a identity method. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching.